Driving down the block like what else should a brother do?
I had this crazy idea. I'd won the BBC Urban Bursary Award, so I thought, is New York #1 for music and fashion, or has it lost its edge? What is going on street level? I got a flight, a video camera, cover for my radio show and a heap of hustle. This is how I uncovered what the FUK is NY Street.
All the streets, what's up? If you ain't messing with Jay, you ain't messing with nobody.
It's true, New York holds a vast range of creativity. I went on a journey from grassroots open mics like EOW to the offices of Warner Music Group, who make millions.
Since last warning, I showed you I'm transforming like the grain of passive
aspect of hip hop that people don't see, which is hungry MCs, hungry up and coming artists, you know, really still passionate about the art form and about the skills, and you know, pushing each other to do their best. You know, friendly competition to it, for the most part friendly, and I think that, you know, this is one of the many events that really keeps hip hop alive. When people talk about hip hop is dead, hip hop is always going to be alive as long as there's a cipher on the corner. When I was 15, I was sneaking in the clubs to get on open mics like this, and that allowed me to develop, you know, who I am as an MC, and, you know, stick with it over the years. So it's dope to see all these dope artists out here tonight that I can see in 10 years, you know, coming full circle and dropping their first album.
In the trenches, we underground like the salt mines. Throwing the wrenches, they senses, we with the ball lines. Awakening the senses, we all blind.
From EOW, I skipped over to SOBs to meet Skyzoo and Torae.
I started releasing older music. You know, a friend of mine came with the idea for me to release older music. I started releasing older music about 3 months ago. Then every 2 or 3 days, I would do a whole joint out to all the blogs and the net and everything like that. And it really took off. So a lot of people, you know, really became addicted to it and started collecting them. You know, I'm at number 27, 28 right now, just been throwing them out every couple of days and everything. So that kept my name going while I worked on my projects. You know, I'm working on the album, working on the mixtape. So doing all that at the same time, me putting out older stuff gave me the time to work on the new stuff. You know?
Just like real grassroots marketing, internet heavy, internet friendly, and just making sure that I kept establishing a fan base by just being real active and interacting with the people, more so than having a publicist or having a label rep do a lot of things. You know, I kind of did a lot of things myself, but I didn't put my project out on the label. There's a few people that were interested, but I wanted to take this first trip and really do it hands-on and make it my own project. And by that being my own project, I put that on my own label, my own company. So everything that happened, all the success, downfalls, and ups and downs, and all the good things that came out of it was off the strength of my blood, sweat, and tears. So I'm like real proud of the project.
Exposure. During that course, I gathered a few soldiers. Niggas keep talking that hip hop is over. Nah, scratch that. That New York is over.
I heard the illest classics, the EPMD. It was so good to chill backstage with the peoples, but I had to go out front to watch the show. In the morning, I got up to meet Sickamore, founder of the famous firm, and A&R for Asylum.
We're in Warner Music Group.
Yep.
The building right now, and one of my meeting days. So today is just about phones and Blackberries and stuff. We believe that real artists aren't broken on the radio. They're broken in the streets. They're broken by the fans. They're broken with their music, and that means online, live performances, touring. That's the way we want to break our artists. Radio will come last.
So what makes a good A&R?
You have to be kind of like in the pulse. You know, people think A&R is all about, well, I know music, so I just know what comes on. You have to. It's really about anticipation and betting on talent. You know, the same person who's a good A&R would be a good talent scout in anything, because you have to figure out A, the talent that's moving, but B, the talent that's great. And sometimes it's not the same. And sometimes the most talented artists are the laziest. They don't go anywhere. And sometimes the least talented artists are the hardest working. So it's trying to find where they are, gauging them, picking them up at the right time.
Why did you set up the famous firm?
I needed more control. I didn't like where the business was going. It was really just about, after a while, it was just about numbers. It would look on a BDS report, a radio report, and say, oh, this guy has a lot of spins, let's sign him, without even hearing the record. And that's how people were getting signed.
On a more independent tip, there's Koch Records based on Broadway. I wondered how they worked and what influence they have on New York music now.
Dan, what's up? What's up? It's me, Publicity Dan, Koch Records, Koch Entertainment, New York. How you doing?
Who are you?
Bob Frank.
Hi.
President.
Okay, this is the president of Koch Records. probably one of the most important people I've met this week. Sean Barron, what do you do at Koch?
A&R at Koch Records.
I think everyone in the music industry is struggling, grappling, trying to come to grips with what it is that's happening now, which is, like you said, the internet and the importance of the internet and the access that people have to music is higher, and they say that people are listening to more music than ever before. So it's just a question of getting the music into people's hands and figuring out to do it in a way that people will buy it as opposed to get it for free.
Everybody's hustling something, everybody's on their grind, everybody's like, you know, making music or selling music, or is a manager, or has a rapper, or has a singer, or a model, or is a, you know, as a consultant or as an agency. It's like constant everywhere you look, and I guess that's why, you know, the music is pushed so hard, and why, you know, so many artists come out of the city. Sometimes I break off and run. Make sure you stay tuned, because the next episode, number 6, will be my last and final one. Break off and run.
Yeah, it's so lonely. So lonely. Sometimes I